Hello everyone, this is Joe from my channel, and what I wanted to do today is our topic is going to be about garages, parts, and are they crooked. I got a whole box over here. See it? I just got done dumping it into the trash. The guy hasn't showed me not even one part that he's replaced. He did leave me the directional because the directional needed this because the low beams did not work at all. That was in a box, but I had a timing belt, a tensioner for the timing belt, a water pump. I even had some gasket seal that I bought. He didn't give me that back. So the story is I went to Nashua Wholesale and Tire. They didn't do anything bad. What I did is I went there and they needed 2 tires because this guy says, this guy may take a couple of days to get some tires. So I went there. They did an inspection, so I paid them. So it was like $35, whatever. So what they came back with, I got it right here. Hold on, let me get this for us so we can see. Okay. So here is state of New Hampshire. Okay. Civic, my car right here. Okay, so engine off. They wanted to know if the paneling is working properly. That passed. Okay, engine runnings, vehicle OB compute is reported check engine light was not commanded on, so that passed. Okay, vehicle reported no cause for rejection. See, so that passed. So the only reason it didn't pass is because of the lights. And it was because of the left and the front right low beams didn't work. It was because of the headlight switch right there. So I decide the guy does not want to do any work there where you go get the parts. See, these guys are all dirt bags. What they want to do is they just want to, for a part that I paid $41, they want to sit here and they want to charge you $150 for the damn thing. So I went to Rod's Automotive, which the guy's a crook. Okay, here's Rod's Automotive. Okay, yeah, since 1969. All right, since ripping off. Here's his name and address. So if you guys hear this guy's phone number, make sure you guys stay away from this guy. So when I brought the car there, he already knew about the parts, that I had parts. I've done this before. He ends up calling me, he started yelling at me that he wasn't making nothing and all this stuff right here. So what happened is we started getting down to, I got everything right there. Do you see it? Shop labor description, remove worn timing belts, water pump, install customers timing belts, kit, belt tensioner, water pump, replace thermostat, customer's part, high and low switch. That was that right there. Okay, so he ended up charging me $4.95 just to put this stuff in, which was insane. Shouldn't have even took, even at $80 an hour, he's trying to say that it took him almost 5 hours, look, to turn around and do a timing belt, serpentine belts, and the parts are already there, okay? So supposedly, see, I had to do the emissions. That's why it didn't pass the emissions, and I showed you guys over there. So it was $43.95 at this idiot. So it's $35 at the other one. So supposedly he's giving me a $19 discount. Yeah, real nice. Okay, so the next topic is now all of a sudden, after an argument me and him had, and he's had the car for almost close to a week, now it needs a motor mount. But it's funny how the other one didn't say anything about a motor mount. So power steering belt, okay, so I didn't get one of them, so you need it, okay, whatever. So he turns around and something else for $12. The $12 is probably the gasket seal that I ended up buying and turning around. So by the time this jerk was done with me, it was $662.80, okay? So this is not the only thing. I'm going to show you guys something else too that Mr. Rod's Automotive did. Once he got the car, now you see there's a check engine light right over there on the left-hand side. The guy's been dicking around playing parts and playing games with me. So he's altering the emissions, okay? So I don't know if he cut the wire, he broke the thing on purpose. That check engine light was never on because you seen the paper that was over here, okay? This paper here was the one that I just got done showing you. The OBD results, you see it? It all passed. See it? Passed, okay? So there was no check engine light. So what you got to do today is, can you see? There it is, check engine light. So today what you have to do is you have to make sure if you go somewhere that you know this person's going to be good to you. They're not going to screw you over like this, because this guy must think that I'm going to go back and go do other work now that they check engine light. The guy's on drugs, for one. For two, the way he took the car for like 5 days, he didn't want to do it, was working on, stuck it aside. So this was an inspection. So even with the motor mount, he didn't even tell me, didn't show me that the motor mount was gone. So he did this deliberately to make money off the motor mount and now to check engine lights, you see. So the topic today is just be careful who you go with. If you have any issues like me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to bring this up to the Division of Motor Vehicles in Concord, and I'm going to show them all this stuff. And if they want to look at the car, they can look at the car. But I hope he gets arrested for altering federal emissions, because you're not supposed to be playing with the emissions, anything at all. So this donkey thinks that he either breaks the sensor or unplugs it or cuts the wire. Now I'm going to go back to him. That's not happening. So just be careful in the future of who you go to, or, you know, where you're going to go. The only reason, like I told you, is I didn't want to go to Nashua Wholesale Tire, is because I said, you know what, I'm not going to go spend 150 bucks. You know what, I probably should have went there, because for the 150, the car would have been done in the same day, and I wouldn't have had this baloney with the check engine light, okay? You get these garages and these people who are very, very greedy, and you know what? They shouldn't be in business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Division of Motor Vehicles, and then, like I told you, I'm going to turn everything in, and I want to make sure that the guy shuts down. I don't think the mechanic's got a license number, because the guy looks like some pedophile, some bald-headed pedophile who's working on it. His name's Steve. So, you know, you got to make sure that these mechanics are also licensed, because if not, if they're just as crooked as he is, or he tells him to do something, he's going to do it. Then when the state goes up to him, oh, I don't know what happened, I don't know what happened. But if somebody's usually licensed, you know what? They can get themselves in trouble, or they can go to jail. You know what? They're not going to sit here. They're not going to hack somebody's car, or damage somebody's car, and then hand it back to them, and then, and say, here you go. So, like I said, so just be careful down the road who you pick for a mechanic. Tell me what you think of this story. Is Rod the nice guy, or is he a scumbag? Is he a dirtbag? Or do you think that Nashua Wholesale Tire might have missed it? I doubt that they missed it, because you know what? That would have been extra work for them, especially for the motor mount. They would have seen that. See, he didn't know that this thing was already rejected when I brought it into them. And it was only a couple of days apart when I brought the thing in. I think it was like, I put it, it was, I can't even see what date this is. Oh, it's up here, I think. Hold on. It's July 6th. And then I end up bringing this to him. I don't know what date. I think it was... See, he's got it as the 15th. He's had the car for almost a whole week. And today's the 15th. So it's probably within a day. So there's no way I'm going to be blowing up a motor mount within a day, racing it, or even getting this getting this light blown up. So just be careful, like I told you, who you use, okay? So like I said, if you have any questions, post them below. I think this would be a great topic for all of us to talk about, and some people to learn that sometimes, like people like Rod that I've known all my life, is a real scumbag. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes people, it's not even worth going and, having to deal any business with, okay? So make sure you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you like it, and subscribe to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.